Welcome to Bloom at the Yoga Garden. So thank you so much for joining me for this short class. So it'll be round about half an hour and hopefully you'll be set up for the day or the evening or whatever you're planning. So we're going to begin by lying back and down in Shavasana. Just literally to allow ourselves to arrive on the mat and come into the right frame of mind for our practice. And I know whenever time's short, and that's the reason you've probably chosen this class, you feel a bit impatient and think, oh, for goodness sake, let's get started. And that's quite normal. But it is important that we take these few minutes just to let go of what we've been doing before we got on our mats, to forget about anything we've planned afterwards, and just get ourselves in the right frame of mind for our practice today. So check that you're comfortable. Take the crown of your head up towards the end of the mat so you have a nice long back neck. Draw your shoulders away from your ears, roll them in towards each other, and that'll allow your arms to rotate so the backs of the hands can be in the floor. Fingers curling gently in towards each other. The heel of the right foot at the right edge of the mat, the heel of the left foot at the left edge of the mat, and the hands and arms are slightly away from the body. And just take a nice long, slow inhale through your nose. And a nice long, slow exhale again through your nose. Breathing in and out. Deep and slow, calm, ease, smile, release. The present moment, a wonderful moment. Now just take a minute to notice how you're feeling, if there are any little stiff bits, any little tight bits you've noticed now you've lain down on your mat. Just acknowledge them and remember about them during your practice. And then just see if you can come to a little place of stillness. Maybe that little spot where the inhale ends and just before you begin your exhale, where nothing's happening. And just focus on that little still place, that little quiet time. So don't hold it for any longer than normal or anything, just notice it, savor it, enjoy the sense of stillness in your body. So now we've spent a very few minutes centering ourselves and just getting ourselves in that right place, that right frame of mind for our practice. So just have a stretch in whatever way your body feels it needs. And as always, please listen to your body. Don't do anything that you know doesn't suit you, that's going to hurt you, that's going to aggravate any old or new injuries or aches you have. So you're not here to hurt yourself, you're here to enjoy yourself and at the same time taking responsibility for your own physical, mental and emotional well-being. So bring your knees in towards your chest, give them a wee hug, rock from side to side. Take a big inhale and exhale, hug your knees in towards your chest, maybe bring your nose up towards your knees. Don't worry about that bit too much. But do one more of those. Inhale, Exhale, squeeze your knees in. And relax. So now as we inhale, we're going to start our inhale and just gently bring your feet up towards the ceiling. So hold on to the backs of your thighs if you want to, or you can keep your hands away, your choice. And now exhale, squeeze your knees in. So again, use your hands if you want to. Inhale. Maybe your legs will straighten a bit more this time. Exhale, squeeze your legs in. Inhale. Exhale. And this time we're going to take it a wee bit further. So inhale, legs up. Exhale, knees in, and plant your feet in the floor. And lift your hips a little bit, just a little bit. As you inhale, sorry, I forgot to tell you to inhale there. Exhale, drop your bottom to the floor, knees in, inhale, feet up to the ceiling. Exhale, knees in, feet to the floor. Use your hands anytime to help. Inhale, maybe a little higher, tuck your shoulders under. Exhale, lower down, knees in. Inhale, lift up. One more. Exhale, knees in, plant your feet. Inhale, lift up into Setu Bandha, just a little one. We're not the full expression of your pose or anything like it. Take a breath when you're here. And exhale, unroll. Feel you're unrolling each little vertebra at a time. Lovely, well done. And then just to get everything wakened up, we're going to take our feet up towards the ceiling again, bring your arms up, and we're going to shake our hands and feet as hard as we can. So really, really shake your hands, shake your feet. Harder, 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 faster, faster, faster. Keep going, keep going. It's quite hard work. You could hear that I find it quite difficult to talk. So keep going, and then bring your knees into your chest. So feel the tingle in your feet and the tingle in your hands. We really should do it for a wee bit longer than that. That was hardly long enough. But so maybe rock your legs together in a wee circle. And then from here, roll over onto one side and bring yourself up into high kneeling. So if you put something under your knees, if you have sore knees, but we're going to inhale up, exhale down into child's pose. And then from here, you're just going to slide your hands forward until you come to rest on your tummy. So you're not coming into cobra in here, you're just stretching out and breathing into the front of the body. Feel your inhale. Try and keep your shoulders away. And then bring your hands back, press down. Bring yourself back into child's pose. And inhale. Bring yourself up again. We'll do one more of those, or two more of those. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, slither through until you're resting in your tummy. So we're not even lifting up or anything, we're just stretching out the front of the body. Take another inhale here. Exhale, back into child's pose. And inhale. Up, last one. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, just slide forward onto the front of your body. So you're not using your arms at all, you're just resting the front body. Inhale, slide yourself back into child's pose as you exhale. And then inhale, bring yourself up, and exhale, hands to your heart center. And then from here, we're going to fold forward, tuck your toes under, and just walk your feet towards your hands or your hands towards your feet. It really doesn't matter. And gently press into all four corners of your feet, bring yourself up to stand. So we're going to cross the right leg over the left, swing your arms up, clasp your hands. So ideally your feet won't be level, but you're trying to get your big toes as level towards each other as you can. Take a big inhale, press into both feet, and exhale, hinge over towards the left. Inhale back to center, change the cross of your legs, change the cross of your hands too if you can. So again, try and get both big toes nearly level. Big inhale and exhale, hinge over to the right. So it's not a big movement, so don't be trying to make it a big movement. And back to center. Release your hands, undo the cross of your legs. Sweep your arms up, look up between your hands. Draw your hands down to the crown of your head and fold forward down into Uttanasana and let your head go. Inhale, come into your flat back. Exhale, fold a little deeper. One more. Inhale into your flat back, so shins or thighs or the floor. Navel back towards your spine, shoulders rolling back. And then bend your knees deeply, make contact with the floor and step back with the right foot and leg, plant the right knee in the floor. So bring your left hand down so that it's more or less in line with your left arm almost supporting your left knee. So left knee and ankle in line and inhale up to the right. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, and then bring yourself up into low lunge. So press into the top of the front foot, the top of the back foot, press into the ball of the front foot, shoulders rolling away, lifting up, and then bring your hands down to your heart center. Big inhale, and exhale. Hinge over to the right. So take the right elbow to the outside of the left thigh, press into your hands and turn and look over your left shoulder. That's too much, just bring your hand here and take the other hand back. So we really want our hands at our heart center if possible. Big inhale and exhale. Bring yourself back to center, frame the front foot with your hands, press into the toes of the back foot, and bring yourself back into Uttanasana. And we'll do the other side. So step back with the right foot and leg, plant the right knee, plant the right hand, and inhale up to the left. So your right hand's keeping this right knee and ankle in line, just stopping it wobbling about, hopefully. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, press into both feet, bring yourself up into your low lunge, reaching up and sitting down. So shoulders away from your ears as you reach up. Take hold of that lovely energy, draw it down through your heart center. Hands to your heart center, big inhale and exhale. So the more length you have, the easier it's going to be to twist. And bring your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. And try not to let your right knee pivot in for you to make it easier. One more big inhale here. Look over your right shoulder. And exhale. Bring yourself back to center. Tuck the toes of the back foot under. And bring yourself back up into Uttanasana 1. Let your head go. So now we're going to bend your knees as deeply as you need to. And, excuse me, we're going to step back into downward facing dog. So step back with the right foot, step back with the left foot. Lift your sit bones up as high as you can, so don't worry about straightening your legs just yet. So pressing the floor away, pressing into the base of the index finger and thumb, and then begin to straighten one leg at a time.
nice and carefully and slowly. And then come into your static dog. When you've done 3 or 4 of those, lifting your sit bones up. Let your head go, pressing the floor away. Big inhale and exhale, roll forward on your toes. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, and come into up dog. So either knees off the floor or lower your knees down onto the floor. Bring your heart center through. Crown of your head going up towards the ceiling. So lift up the front ribs. Big inhale here and exhale back into down dog. So we'll do 1 more of those. Inhale, roll forward up onto your tiptoes. Bring yourself through. So you're trying to bring your heart center through. Like knees to the floor is fine. And then everybody, we're going to put our knees to the floor anyway. Let your toes go. Let your toes go. And lower yourself down onto your tummy. And stretch your arms out in front. Stretch away with the right foot and leg. Stretch away with the left foot and leg. Forehead on the floor. And then we're going to lift the left hand and the right leg. Keep your head, looking down at the floor. Right hand, left leg. 1 more each side. Left hand, right leg. So a little diagonal stretch. Right hand, left leg. Of course, if I knew my arms from my feet, it would be helpful. And then if you want to, just repeat what we've done, or maybe you'll feel that you can lift both hands, arms and feet at the same time. So find your pubic bone in the soft part of your tummy, take a big inhale and lift up. So it's not a big lift. We're not looking for anything much, just the tiniest wee bit of a lift. And exhale, lower down. Make a little pillow with your arms for your forehead. And bring your forehead down onto your lower arms. Take a big inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. And then bring your hands back either side of your shoulders. Tuck your toes under and bring yourself back briefly into child's pose. So allow your shoulders to roll forward, hands down beside your heels, maybe a little rock from side to side. And then bring your hands forward, tuck your toes under, and we're back up into downward facing dog. And again, give your dog just a wee quick walk. And then lift your right leg up, bend your right knee and bring your left heel in towards your left buttock. Right heel in towards your left bucket. What did I say there? Your left bucket. Your left buttock. And then begin to rotate that right knee. All right, I can't get over it. Left bucket, it's a good one. Okay, so 3 rotations one way. Watch your left leg hasn't kind of tipped over to the side to make it look better. Your left kneecap and ankle should still be in line. And then look forward and step through. Oops, nicely, not like that. And then plant the heel of the left foot in the floor and press into both feet and bring yourself up into, excuse me, Virabhadrasana 1. So pressing into the front foot, nice lunge in the front leg, feel a stretch down the back leg, pressing into the heel of the back foot and leg, shoulders away from your ears, reach up between your fingertips, maybe begin to take your arms back, take your hands back. 1 more big inhale here. And then we're going to rotate our arms, clasp your hands in behind, stretch
your knuckles down towards your heels. Big inhale and exhale. Begin to fold forward and let your arms just drift up. Crown of your head coming towards the floor. So just keep your hands on your bottom if that's easier. You don't have to do this bit. One more breath here. Crown of your head coming to the floor. Drop your hands onto your hips. Walk your hands round so you're facing the short, long edge of your mat. So your right foot is still facing forward. Press into both feet and bring yourself up. And we're going to do extended side angle. So your feet should be more or less in the right place. You might need to adjust them a little bit. And we're going to reach over towards the right side and bring your right elbow down onto your right thigh. So you should feel a nice stretch from the heel, the baby toe tie of the left foot to the thigh, right up the whole side of your body. What am I talking about? And inhale, bring your arm up and overhead if you feel you want to. Reaching into the fingertips, so stretch from the fingertips right down to the baby toe side of your foot. And then bring that arm round. Maybe you'll take a bind with your right thigh, maybe not. And turn your head and look up. One more big inhale here. Exhale, release your left hand. Windmill your arms down. Frame the front foot. Pivot in the toes of the back foot and press into it and back into downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up nice and high. Right heel, start again. Left knee bent, left heel in towards the right buttock. Lift it up towards the ceiling. A nice little rotation maybe. So watch your right thigh has stayed nice and straight, parallel to the floor. Look forward and step it through. Plant the heel of the right foot in the floor. Press strongly into both feet and bring yourselves up. So make sure that you have a nice broad base. Don't have your right foot directly behind your left foot. Lunge deeply into the front leg. Begin to look up and begin to take your arms back. Take your hands back. Big inhale and then float your arms down. Clasp your hands, maybe a different way from the last one, so you will remember because it'll be the one that feels awkward. Roll your shoulders back, heart center lifted, and begin to fold over the left thigh. So you can come onto your left thigh if you need to, but we're trying to come down the inside of the left thigh. So you're working your legs are strong, supporting you, and allow your arms to drift up. Let your head go. One more breath here. And then drop your hands. Bring your hands down onto the floor just for a wee bit of balance. And turn yourself. Adjust your feet if you need to. For some reason this side I need to adjust mine quite a lot. And then bring your left elbow onto your left thigh. Rotate your right shoulder and reach up with the right hand and arm. Feel a stretch from the right side of the right foot, the baby toe side of the right foot, right up into the right fingertips. And if you want, you can turn your head and look under your right arm. And breathe and smile. And maybe you'll take a wee bind with the left thigh, maybe not. One more breath here. And then windmill your arms down. Step through with the back foot. Take your feet out the full width of your mat at about 10 to 2, toes pointing out, and sit yourself down into Malasana. And if you've your heels off the floor, just keep your hands down because it's really difficult. Well, you can't, it's really a real challenge to your balance to do this. And then we're just going to heel toe or walk our feet in a little bit. So we have our knees together. Get your balance here. So we are doing a wee bit of balance here. Hands to your heart center. Big inhale. And exhale, maybe turn the tiniest little bit over to the right. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale, maybe a little turn to the left. And if you're managing this, well done, because it's strong and it's tricky. Back to center. Bring your hands down. Lower yourself, work your hands back, lower yourself down onto your mat. Bring your knees in, give them a hug. Plant your feet in the floor, bring the soles of your feet together rather. And maybe you'll hold on to your, so have them quite far away so you make like a nice diamond shape here. Maybe you'll hold on to your feet, your shins, it doesn't really matter. Check you're in your sit bones. Big inhale, lift up. And exhale, just drape yourself over that little diamond that you've got in between your legs. And let your head go. Maybe nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. One more breath. And then gently bring yourself back up and unroll down onto your mat. And we just plant the feet in the floor. Wee quick twist before we finish. Knees together, drop your feet down to the right, head to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees down to the left, head to the right. Inhale back to center. Bring your knees in, we rock. And then either keep your knees bent, your feet out the foot width of the mat, knees rolling in, or straighten your legs out along the mat in Shavasana. So get yourself comfortable for this next few minutes. We're just going to take a couple of nice breaths. In and out, just where we started off. In through the nose and out through the nose. Calm and slow. Soft. Ease. Energizing. Relaxing. Inhale, expansion. Exhale, letting go. So see if you can just let go of every muscle, every sinew, every joint, and just let them be on your mat. No holding, no effort required. Just let everything go. So please stay here for as long as you have time. It's really important, just like the centering at the beginning, that you take this time to allow your body to assimilate what you've been doing. And then bring your hands together at your heart center. I'm going to say goodbye now. So thank you so much for joining me again for this short burst of yoga. So may friendships and fond memories fill your heart with enough love to share. And may your spirit shine and inspire others in the presence of something beautiful. Namaste.